have a special guest here with me who has been such a unique face and factor in entertainment in Nigeria for so many years and continues to shine and do things her way. The legendary. I don't want to call you Rubbin'minds. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
I wanted to start with my last segment because we were talking before we came on air about how someone like you might not be threatened by AI. Do you see a day where the talking drum becomes AI generated and the drummer and it's like, you know what, let's stop booking her? Are you worried?
No, not in any way. Not in any way, I'm not worried.
Yeah.
I don't think AI will be able to do that because the playing the talking drum involves learning the language. Well, AI speaks Yoruba now. They're learning languages, but I don't see it being able to mimic that so well. Well, let's see how it goes. Never say never.
I think a lot of us are hanging on to the fact that, you know, human interaction is still one thing.
Yes.
And when you're doing your thing, you're sort of responding to the people you're playing to.
Yes.
So instant emotions have to reflect in that as against some. But the way these guys are moving. Anyway, how have you been?
I've been very well. Playing my talking drum, making everybody happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, the title, the first female talking drummer in Africa, I believe. How has that journey been up until this point? Well,
the journey has been 25 years now. Ara, the brand, has been on stage for 25 years. Of course, nothing good comes easy. And I decided to, you know, stay focused on this because for us to keep promoting, projecting, preservation of our cultural heritage is very important. Not all of us can go into the, you know, the other genre of music that are so popular.
Yeah.
So we have to keep doing this because of our children. And there's no way you learn the talking drum, actually, that you don't learn the language.
What made you learn it?
I actually started drumming from age 5, right? I grew up in Warri, and I was playing the other traditional drums. So when the time for the Arab brand came to come into existence, let me put it that way, I was made to play other instruments. But then I remember in my grandfather's palace, my great-grandfather's palace in Ondo town, there was this big drum, the Yailu. So I was so fascinated. And one day I challenged the old man. I said, Baba, I want to play this drum. So the drum was even taller than I was then, but I played it. But the sound never left me. So I decided, you know what, I want to do something different. My name is Ara. Ara means unique. Ara means wonder.
Oh, wow.
I want to do something different. I don't want to go the way of everyone. So the talking drum came into view. I picked it. And then here we are 25 years after. 25
years?
Yes.
What keeps you consistent doing this, especially doing something that, you know, it's not popular, especially, like you said, with other genres of music. Everybody's doing Afrobeats now or doing some form of pop or hip-hop. You stayed with this. Yes. Why?
Because I see the future of our culture. If everyone says, I can't do it, I want to go where there is more financial gains. Yeah, we all want that. But some people have to uphold that. Some people have to preserve that. And I said to myself, this is more of a calling for me. And passion has kept me going. I love the drum. I love my culture. At least I've been to about 10 countries or more. And everywhere I go, my culture stands me out. Which is why I decided, you know what? I'm not going to leave this.
You've never been tempted to do other genres of music?
Okay, so the beauty of my drum is that I can blend into every genre of music. So I can do reggae, I can do dance, I can do Afrobeats, I can do all the genres of music. Yeah. So that actually, you know, where cultural diplomacy comes in. I play it on, just like I played with Stevie Wonder. Yes. That wasn't my genre of music. But I decided, you know what? It called me, and I went.
Speaking of people you've played with, let's take a look at this, because I remember when you played for the Queen of England. This is a lot of people's dream. You know? She was in Nigeria for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, Chogam. And you performed in front of her and heads of states across the world. Yes. Tell us about that moment. I'm sure it was one of the highlights of your career.
Definitely. I was in Atlanta and I was called home to, you know,
this was 2003, for those wondering about the video quality.
Yes, 2003, yes. So I was told to come home and perform with the national troupe.
Yes.
And that was, you know, something I would never forget, performing before her, you know, may God rest her soul. And this has been the trend. When, you know, we want to showcase that, you know, cultural export from Nigeria, Ara, Just like 5 days ago, I was at the villa. The visiting vice president of Brazil was in town. And so I performed, and I presented a talking drum, a branded talking drum, to him. He got up out of respect to receive it from me. You know, for me, cultural diplomacy, because I'm a cultural diplomacy ambassador of Nigeria. Cultural diplomacy, for those who don't understand what it is using a country's culture, music, which is my forte, language, tradition, and other aspects that makes us who we are, to strengthen ties with the country, and using the arts, not politics, to, you know, build bridges, and create understanding and connection to strengthen ties, like you already said. So
that's
for
what
me,
we're watching, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So for me, it's very important that we're able to do this. We're able to take the good news of our culture. Anywhere I go, I don't just do Yoruba. Yes, I'm from the Yoruba-speaking part of the country. I incorporate other languages of Nigeria into my performances, and I see how people applaud and people welcome it. It's quite welcoming.
That's you making the presentation, I guess.
Yes. The talking drum.
How do you feel about what Afrobeats is doing now, where it's, you know, like you talk about cultural diplomacy, most people have said it's our soft power now in the world.
Yes, it is.
The world knows a lot more about Nigeria now because of our music. Is this something that excites you? Is this something you feel is not authentic enough, maybe?
It excites me, and I think it is authentic enough. With the likes of Davido, Burna, Wizkid, and a lot of, Kiss Daniel and all of that. What they've been able to do with Afrobeat, of course with the legendary Fela giving every one of us a soft landing, is something that we have been able to build from that to create another, you know, branch that the, you know, youths of today can identify with and still be able to go back to the source, which is Afrobeat without the S. So I say that we've come of age, and it could be better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you feel like what you do needs to be appreciated more globally? I know you've traveled, you know, you do a lot of the cultural diplomacy, but in that mainstream Afrobeats way, do you feel like you haven't been heard yet?
I haven't been heard yet. And it's something that I wouldn't stop until I get to that part. It's something I'm working towards, making this mainstream. By the way, well over 500 girls now play the talking drum.
I was just going to ask you about girls playing drums now.
Yes. We have as young as 6-year-olds picking the talking drum.
Do you train them, or did you or you mentor them maybe?
I mentor them, directly or indirectly.
Okay.
I don't train all of them. Yeah. But they were inspired by Ara's story to say, if Ara could do this, then I can do it. Some of them don't even just play. They also make the talking drum. So I am, you know, passionate about this going mainstream, and we won't stop until it goes mainstream.
How excited are you about, you know, still speaking of cultural diplomacy, Nigeria's, the Yoruba culture in particular, has had a moment recently, in the last 2-3 years. If you go on social media, there's a lot of Ashwebi videos now on TikTok, and you find people internationally wondering, what is this thing you people are doing? Why do you dress alike? Then Ojude Oba has come in the last 2 years and has just sort of taken the world by storm. Does that excite you, you know, for what this means, you know, for you culturally?
On all grounds, it does excite me, and we keep expanding. The more we accept who we are as a people, our culture is our DNA. You know, we can't run away from it. So the more we celebrate it, the entire world is aware. Like you rightly said, it's evolving. I saw a video of a man in, I think in, I don't know which of the European countries, teaching his little boy how to dance, tying the wrapper, putting on the red cap, and, you know, calling him by his traditional name. So these are the things that we need to keep promoting. And I love the fact that some of our big cats in the Afrobeat are not shying away from singing in their local dialect as well. So it's helping us. Look at what Bonner did the other time, bringing the talking drum on his performance, I think at Grammys. He did that. Davido has done something similar as well. So we need to keep pushing this, because we are authentic people and the people of culture. we can't run away from it.
Yeah. Were you ever, or did family, relatives ever worry? Because it was a man's thing.
Yes.
About what I would do to like your love life,
yeah.
you know, relationships. Did they try to say, don't be doing this thing? Oh. And how did you handle it?
Of course. I was determined. Like I said, it's one of the calling for me. And when they said, you might not be able to have a child, or you might not be able to do this. So well, my son is 17 years old now. And, of course, I cook very well. About love life, well, I don't know about that yet because I'm single. I'm not married. I don't know if it's part of what is affecting it, but if you ask me, I don't think so. I just think that it's my passion that is driving me. I'm a very focused human being. And to encourage other younger girls, I don't think is a problem.
Yeah.
Right? But it's the path we have chosen to promote our culture. And I pray that God keeps pushing us through.
What's next for you? I mean, we've talked about what Afrobeats is doing.
Yeah.
Are there albums, singles? Are those things or collaborations maybe? Like you said, some of our artists perform with these drums.
Yes.
Is this something you want to see recordings with?
Yes.
Some of these artists? What are your plans or hopes?
Definitely I want a recording with one of the, big cats. Definitely. That would really help us. And of course, I'm going on a world tour.
Okay.
And I've been endorsed by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Oh, wow.
Yes, His Excellency Ambassador Yusuf Tuga has put his weight behind our Queen of Drums World Tour. We're doing 22 countries in a couple of years, and that's massive for us. For me, not just me, is a win for all female drummers as well.
Yeah.
So, and an album, of course, because we're recording an album for the tour as well.
Oh, wow.
As we go to each of those countries, we are collaborating with artists in that country. Yeah. As well. So that's a big one right
Did you need to go through any rights to be able to play the drums? Because it's also something we hear. Only certain people are allowed to do this. Is this something? Is it true?
No, I didn't need to.
I don't know now whether they had to draw chalk on your head. I don't So it's just a myth?
No, it's just a myth. But of course, there are times that you need to appease the deity, Anyagalu, of the drum. Yes.
How do you do that?
Gudu gudu is one of the drums, and the process is that you bring some ekuru, you bring some, there's some stuff that you bring together, and you say your prayers, and, you appease.
How often do you have to appease?
It depends. It depends, because sometimes when you see that you're playing a drum and it keeps tearing, you need to find out what's going on with you. So it's our tradition. That's the traditional aspect of the drum. Yes.
Awesome. I think we have about 2 minutes to go, so maybe you should just play us out.
Okay, so I want you to play Agogo now. So you play. Just
so what am I doing? Okay.
You can do that, right?
Good luck to me. Let me not spoil this single. So have you started or am I starting?
You started.
Are you saying anything now?
Yes.
What are you saying?
Okay, I said, Awalamu Borodu. We are the merrymakers. We're here. And I said, we are that is, how do I translate this directly to English? We are, check us out. We are, well-behaved children of our father's house. We don't disgrace our family. I don't know how to say directly in English, but it's what I'm saying is good. So give me another one. Coco, 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 coco.
Well, I'm going on tour. I don't blow. I don't turn artist. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing this. And please continue to do what you do.
Thank you.
We're all rooting for you. I've been a fan, for so many years.
Here,
and wish you all the best. We're going to go now. You're going to play us out.
Thank you.
But thank you very much for joining us. And then we'll see you again next Sunday.
Go, 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 go.
our cameramen are dancing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Absolutely amazing. And she's doing it and still slaying. You see? Nails down, head down, looking great. Thanks a lot, Tara, for joining us. And like I always say, you can put the conversation on social media. Please use the hashtag Rubbin'minds when you send us a message. I'll see you next Sunday.